Alright everyone, for your entertainment purposes, I know you're all bored stiff at home like we are, so I and the family are about to make a legendary soup. I hold this soup in the highest regard. It is the greatest soup I've ever had in my life, and I in no way am going to replicate it today, but I'm going to try my darndest. And it is Sopa de Bola de Verde. Okay, and Elda and Elsie have made me this soup. And Emily has banned them from me requesting them to make this soup when they come for a visit because it literally takes all day. So my favorite soup, I'm going to give it a whirl, and at the moment I'm out of yuca. I went to 4 stores yesterday to gather the ingredients. Nobody has yuca because apparently in a coronavirus quarantine situation, yuca is a commodity. So nobody has yuca. I'm going back out. I hope I can find the yuca. Otherwise, this video is not going to happen. Here I go. All right, we're really in the Hispanic mood today. I got Spanish eyes going. Just finished Elvis Crespo. And I'm going to do a little garlic, if you don't mind. Now we're going to shift over and chop a few onions, shall we? By the way, the Spanish Eyes, that was for you, Diego. I know that's your favorite song. Next up, we have to dice a couple tomatoes. And some green pepper. Elsie, you know what I'm making. Getting my refrito ready. I remember when you were watching the kids when they were newborns up to 3 years old. I remember coming home almost every afternoon from work, and what did you have on the stove? A refrito. And the house smelled great every day, and you were making something fresh and delicious every day. And I remember that, and thank you, Elsie. Okay, next up we're actually going to go ahead and make that a frito. So here we go. We have some onions going in. We've got tomatoes, green pepper, cilantro.
Channeling your inner...
I'm feeling a little bit like Reed Drummond here with the smiles while I'm cooking. She's the pioneer woman, in case you guys didn't know.
If any of you guys are from Rio Linda.
She's a favorite of ours in this house. Most recipes we make are from Reed Drummond. I'm going to add some garlic. Now we're going to add in a little chili powder. Next up, we're going to throw a little cumin in here. A little bit of oregano. And we're going to fire in some salt and pepper. Now we're going to mix that together into a nice refrito, Elsie style. Let that get happy for a while. Alright, so now refrito is getting pretty happy here. So now we're going to add in our beef broth. Stew meat. and our plantains. And we're going to let that simmer for about half an hour. And we'll come back and check it out from there. Meanwhile, Andrew, I'll show you what he's doing over here. Andrew is painting the front door.
Hello. So I already painted the outside of the front door yesterday and all this stuff outside. So I taped up all the stuff today, and I'm gonna lay some newspapers on the ground so nothing spills. And I just put some caulk and stuff in all the between the two pieces of wood to make it look like one piece of wood. So I did that. Now I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit, and I'm gonna paint the door and everything.
Okay, this has been simmering for about a half an hour, and now we add the yuca. And we're going to let that simmer for another half an hour and get a little bit happier. Okay, in went the corn and the carrots, and Brady is taking it all in. Brady lives a quarantined life, so he's adjusted very nicely to this new situation. We have the whole family involved now. Alex is dicing some red onion. Not so carefully, I might add.
In the living room.
I'm stepping on Brady's toy, and Emily is... What are you doing here, Em?
I'm peeling a plantain. I've never done this before. I've only seen my mother do this.
Wow. Welcome to the Ecuadorian culture. And she's about...
I know my mother is very particular about her plantains. So I'm wondering, I don't know what she's particular about, so I don't know if these are good ones, is my point.
They're going to be great ones because they're the ones we have.
Okay.
So she's about to shred those finally for the plantain bolas.
So my honey is making soup, and not anybody else.
She's neglecting to say that her honey's been making soup for the last 3 hours.
I know, it's a whole family job.
Yes.
Yeah.
And over here we have Allie, who is making...
Pierogies and kielbasa for lunch.
This soup takes so long that we're having an intermediary meal. Allie's making some kielbasa and pierogies while we wait for the soup. Okay, so I've removed the meat and the carrots and chopped them up for the bolas. Got some yuca over here, and I have the plantains ready for the food processor in a minute. Over here we're going to throw in some onions and garlic for another refrito. Some tomato and some green pepper. I'm going to let that get happy and pick it up from there. Okay, to this refrito we're adding back the cooked meat with the carrots and a little bit of cilantro. This is my lovely assistant. Hello, say hello. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, and now we're going to add in some hard-boiled egg.
Hey, that's my line.
And we're adding 4 tablespoons of peanut butter.
Yes, I gave about 100 points. 10,000, 110,000.
Tablespoon is right there.
It's not really on the...
Scoop that in.
No, this is good.
And lovely assistant, scooping in peanut butter.
One.
Can I get a read, drum, and smile while you do it? There we go. We're going to let that simmer down. That's going to be the stuffing for the bolas. And over here, Emily has the cooked plantains, and she's putting them in the food processor. And we are then going to add that to the grated raw plantains with a couple raw eggs, and we're going to stuff the balls. I can't say that without laughing. With the meat mixture when it's ready. and then drop it all back into the broth. We're getting close. We're only on hour 6 here, by the way. All right, so we have the raw plantain with the cooked plantain with a couple raw eggs in there. I'm making that as my base.
This is the stuffing.
Emily's got the stuffing, the meat,
Stuffing.
and everything else there. And
El
then
relleno.
Un bola.
the secret is to make this into
Una
a
bola.
ball.
Una bola.
Y esto es relleno.
This is the hard part here. Somehow making this into a ball. Very large bola. And now we drop the bola into the sopa. Okay.
Hey, let's get a look at
You
that
see it?
soup. There's the soup.
This is yuca and choclo.
It's also going in the soup.
So as morning has turned to afternoon and afternoon has turned to evening here with the soup challenge, Andrew, a few things remain constant. Andrew is still painting. Getting closer?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to check back in. It looks good. Trying to talk him into becoming a painter for hire, making himself some cash. We'll see if he takes me up on it. And another thing remains constant. I'm still cooking.
And I'm still cleaning. I'm
Emily's
still cleaning.
and Allie's still chopping stuff. Allie, what do you got going on there?
I'm about to wash and chop up some cilantro. Some fresh cilantro.
And?
Yeah.
And dice up some lime.
Okay, very nice.
And the other constant is that Brady is still waiting for something to drop on his head.
And
Yeah,
nothing's happened yet, but hope springs eternal. Quick check-in on the sopa. Starting to look good. Bolas are getting cooked. All right, family. After a day of cooking and painting, what are we going to do now?
Sopa de verde.
Eat soup.
So here we all go. A bola in every
I have
bowl.
high expectations for this.
Voila.
This is good.
Now we're going to add
Wait, that's not soup.
the broth
Sopa.
and corn. Alex is
Okay,
anxious.
come on. So
We're all ready.
Brady's looking very lonely over there.
I don't know how much of this.
Yuca.
That is yuca. And honey, do you want to do the honors?
No, you can do the honors, please.
Okay.
Who's gonna do it?
There's
The
corn in
honors.
it
Oh
too.
my god.
The honors
That is
is you put
insane.
corn in there. There you go. There's one.
Let's see the finished product,
Careful,
Andrew.
it's super hot. Look at how huge that
I
is.
know.
With
I don't
cilantro?
know if I can finish all this. I really don't think I can.
No, you can't. I'm just gonna put a
Little
little.
lime.
No, I want more broth. I just
Lime,
want
right?
less of that. I'm not gonna eat that whole thing. That'll still be soup.
No, we'll save it.
A hard day's work right here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see if this is going to be a repeat performance. This was...
I
don't think it's gonna be a repeat.
Because you don't have this much time on your hands.
Hey, you on? This one's for you.
Emily's a naysayer. She's
Well-
making me want to do it again already. We just finished watching Tom Brady come back and beat the Falcons for Super Bowl win number 5 here on a quarantine day. And we culminate right here with... How is it, guys?
Delicioso.
It's really good.
All right. It was all worth it.
Sure.
I like the meat.
Sopa de bola de verde, the whole day.
Well,
That's what
Steve,
this
look
this soup
They
should
got
be
you,
called,
baby.
the whole day soup. It is now 6:01. I began this at probably 10:30, 11 o'clock. Signing out. Going to eat.